Guys, BMac here. We are back for podcast 62 today. Here with my guest, Keith Feb. Keith, what's up, my brother?
What's up, my BMac friend?
Well, man, let's talk about how me and you connected and how we met.
Can I tell it?
Sure, yeah, of course.
Right.
That's what I want to do.
Before I do this, little shout out to my BFF, Robin. What's up, Robin?
Robin, I've never met you yet, but I want to.
I'm not sure what BFF stands for, but I'll just go with it. Yeah. All right. So to all Brian's friends and followers out there, let me tell you how this guy and I hooked up and met. I'm an entertainer, entrepreneur. I was January 25th. I was at the Woburn Bolodrome.
Yeah.
And I was doing a combination of DJ, karaoke, music trivia, and I do a lot of pop culture trivia from music, sports, whatever. It helps me engage with the audience more. They come back. It's a lot more fun. And every questions that I ask, I kind of educate them on certain things. Ask a question, and nobody ever knows the answer, but it's fun to just connect with the crowd. So I'm doing some pop culture questions, and also I'm hearing this voice in the background answering the questions. I'm like, what the hell is getting the answers, And so I'm like, all right, well, maybe somebody's using their damn phone to get the answers, And every question I ask, I keep hearing this one voice giving every answer. I'm like, who's getting these damn answers, So it's fun and whatnot. So during a little break, I walk over to find who's yelling out all the answers to my trivia questions. And there's this guy right here, BMac.
Yeah.
And so I look at Brian, and the first thing I realize, he's blind. Okay, so he's not using his phone to get the answers. He just knows it. So Brian, being the smart guy that he is wicked big on music, pop culture, and trivia. So he decides to ask me a trivia question. I'm like, bring it. All right. So he asked me a question. I answer with a matter of seconds. So I throw it at him. Then he answers it. It's going back and forth. And then he stumped me.
Yeah.
He asked. It was one of our favorite bands is Kiss.
Yes.
Asked me a Kiss question, and he out and out just stumped me. I'm like, all right. So taking the gloves off, I go, well, I'm going to ask you a question. And I stumped him. And we're going back and forth. And it got to a point, I was so engaging with Brian, I forgot he was blind. Okay? Because this firecracker person, I was just coming out of this guy. I'm like, who is this guy? All right, stop the DJ. Are you kidding me? So I go back to doing my thing over here. At one point, we're going to do some karaoke. All right? Now, this is karaoke in a bowling alley. All right? So, and Brian walked to me and goes, well, hey, can I sing? I'm like, yeah, sure. Now, again, I'm so engaged into Brian and who this guy is. All right? Because this personality was just coming out like boom, boom, boom. So this is how stupid I can be. Brian wants to sing Domino by Kiss, but he also wants to sing Disturbed. Sound of Silence, right? So we're going to do karaoke. I'm the karaoke host. So I get the song on the screen, da-da-da-da, and I hand Brian the microphone. I said, okay, Brian, the words are right here. He looks at me and goes, really? I'm like, that's right. You can't see the words. Sorry. I forgot. So anyway, he starts to sing Sound of Silence by Disturbed in the bowling alley. 30 seconds into it, the whole bowling alley just stopped bowling. Boom. And we're all sitting there, and people started coming over. It wasn't that he could just sing it. It was he had a stage performance persona about him that everyone stopped bowling to go, who is this guy singing? One guy thought it was a recording. I'm like, no, that's really him singing it. And he had this rock star attitude persona and just loads of confidence. And he was singing Sound of Silence by Disturbed. And it was just, there were people crying, had tears, taking video, and round of applause, just boom. And like, I got to get to know this guy better. And that is how we got to know each other as January 25th. And he came to, I do this game called Musical Bingo 4 or 5 nights a week. He came back the following week. I said, guys, you got to see this guy. And he just owned the crowd. To be more specifically, every woman in that bar is gathering around Brian going, oh, what's your name?
Yeah.
And there was 4 girls in particular surrounding him. And with a matter of a minute, he knew every girl's voice and their name. He came back last week. Jody was her name.
Yes.
Yeah, knew her name, knew the voice.
Jody
right
Elliott, yes.
Whoa, look at that.
And Todd, her husband Todd.
Ow! I just snorted. So that's how Brian and I got to meet and connect, man.
Yes.
Brian upstaged me. I don't like that.
Well, you kind of have to now. You have no choice.
He's better at than me.
Yes.
Brian, it takes years of practice to do what I do, to step up, to tell a joke, and to know where the timing is and when to pull back. It's called timing, to be the center of attention. You just got to show up.
Yeah. I don't need rehearsals.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
You don't.
So
Anyway, we're here. Brian asked some questions for me and vice versa.
And you have questions for me too, I think. So
I do.
What was your question for me? Let's start with
All right. So I ask everybody this, Brian. First of all, how old are you? 23, 24?
24.
All right. So I want a little bit more about yourself, man. So where were you born? Where are you from?
I live in Tewksbury. I was born in Stoneham.
In Stoneham?
Yep, 23, 24 weeks. I was 1.1 pound.
You were 1.1?
Yeah, 1.1 pound. And I went to Perkins School for the Blind in Watertown I graduated in 2017.
I know where that is. Yeah.
I had a radio show at my school for 5 years there. So one was called Sports Attack with BMac, and the other one was called Talking Smack with BMac. So I had 2 radio shows in my
Talking Smack with BMac.
Yes.
I love that.
And we would play songs and take callers, and we work on this podcast, and we would do talk breaks and stuff, me and a couple of my friends. So, that's kind of the gist of it.
All right. How about siblings? What do you got?
My sister passed away a couple years ago, but honestly, now I live life to the fullest. I always have. I look at it this way. The word no. You can't let people tell you that word. I don't let people tell me the word no, because I turn the word no into a yes.
No way.
Yeah.
So I just did?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So I basically, anybody that says you can't do it, I wind up doing it.
We have something in common, you and I.
What's that?
I live in a world full of positivity.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Life is hard. Life is a journey.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody falls hard.
Yeah.
You, me, we all do. I know many people who have fallen hard in this. There to this day, they decide this is my comfort zone. I'm going to live in the no. I'm going to live in the negative, and that's their choice. You can absolutely do that,
right?
And for a while, hold on, watch this. My sister, hey Colleen. Hi. So I'm on a podcast right now, a live podcast. Hold on a second. Say hi, Colleen. Say hi. She's not saying anything.
It's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
So look, I love you. I'll call you back later, okay? Okay, bye. So she's like, are you really?
It's okay.
She just blocked. So anyway.
Positivity.
So anyway, I live in a world full of positivity. Part of my backstory is I lost everything back in 2007 to 2008. And the truth is, it was my own fault. I have nobody to blame but myself. I made every bad decision you can make. And when I made another bad decision, I went further and made it even worse.
What do you mean by bad decisions? What do you mean bad decisions?
Okay. No, I don't mind talking about it.
Okay.
I was in a relationship I shouldn't have been in.
Yeah.
It wasn't her. It was totally me. I was at fault. I was with this amazing young woman for all the wrong reasons. She was a good person.
Yeah.
Just had really bad taste in men.
Ah, okay. One of those people.
No, she was a good person. She had bad taste in men, meaning me. And I was in that relationship for all the wrong reasons. And as a result, my downward spiral happened even prior to this. I had a lot of demons in my back pocket. Wasn't drugs or alcohol. It was just a lot of pain I was carrying.
Yeah.
And I wound up losing everything that matters. I'll speak your language. My life became a country western song. In 6 months, I lost the wife. I lost the relationship with her kids. I lost my home. I lost my business. I lost my car. And my dog died all in 6 months.
Wow.
And I literally just, boom. And literally, I was 38 with nothing. And I had to start over from scratch. I had a 6-figure income, BMac. 6-figure income. And then within 6 months, I was making $12 an hour just trying to survive and make a living. And I had gained over 120 pounds.
Wow.
I had this addiction. It was called pizza.
Oh yeah, yes, I remember you.
Like, I've never done crack or meth or coke, but I get it. I totally get it.
Yes.
Pizza is awesome. It's so good. And I actually gained, I was at one point 360, 350, 360, and making $12 an hour and I'd fallen hard. It was my own fault. I had nobody to blame, but I had to own it to my own responsibility.
Yeah.
Short version is 2013. I got inspired. I got the help that I needed. I got a lot of therapy, and I put these 3 words tattooed on my arm. I'm sure you can see it. Viewers, damn it. I got a movie thing real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
It says, keep moving forward.
Mm,
I have 3 words tattooed on my arm. It says, keep moving forward.
there you go.
And so, hold on. Yeah. And so, this tattoo is not a tattoo. It's my permanent post-it note. It's
Wow.
my daily to-do list.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, BMac, if I move forward just a half a grain of sand, I win.
Yeah.
You know? And here I am, God, 2020, right?
20.
I now own 3 small businesses.
Yeah.
I I lost 140 pounds, and my success has nothing to do with money in my back pocket. It's got nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. I don't care about. I mean, money's important, but I don't give a shit. Can I swear?
You can record your crap.
Okay, then I don't give a shit. All right. So it just has to do with the right people in my world.
Yeah.
The life lessons that I have learned. And if I could ever pass on to anybody who can learn from my failures, dude, I wake up every day. I'm a happy guy.
Yeah.
I have another tattoo on my arm over here. It says the words, I win. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
If I can look at me, BMac, and say the word, I win.
I win.
Okay.
Okay.
You just smiled when you said it. It
Yes.
is physically impossible not to say the words I win and not smile. It's physically impossible to do it.
Right.
Find any reason every day to say the words I win. Like the word no for you is always a yes.
Yeah.
That's a win. That's find any reason to say the word yes. All right. So I find a reason every day to say the words I win. I'll give you an example. I'm doing a podcast here with my new friend Brian over here.
Yeah.
I win.
Yes.
I win.
You win.
I win,
Exactly.
man.
Exactly. So,
Ask away.
me and you have a knowledge of music. So,
Yeah.
Did you see my video with Gene Simmons by any chance?
Did I say what?
My video with Gene Simmons.
Oh my God. How did you get on stage with Gene Simmons? Who do you know to make this happen?
I emailed the I'll tell you exactly what happened. I emailed the KISS manager, so Doc
McGee.
and I emailed the venue also to say, hey, can I get on stage? And they said, no promises. And I said, yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah, I did. I got a restraining order.
From who?
I'm kidding. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
okay. And but then I asked Gene, we sing a song. Gene goes, not a problem.
No.
Yep.
I saw the video of you online singing with Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
And the thing about people too that I realize about him too is that he's really, you would agree, he's really changed a lot. He's calmed down. He's mellowed out. He's not judgmental like he used to be anymore. He's a lot more calmer now, Gene. See, like I said before, the word yes is always the way to live.
It is, Brian. It is. It is. You know, you and I live in this world of positivity. You have so much in your world that would give you every reason to say, screw this, I quit. No, I don't want to. No.
Right.
You have more reason to say no than anybody I've ever met.
Right.
And brother, you're here now smiling and just living it up. And yeah, brother, you win.
Yep.
You win. I love that.
See, now let's get this. How do you feel about bands that replace band members with other band members? Do you think that's a little weird when they do that? Like Aerosmith did that. I think Boston might have did that a couple times.
Okay. When Aerosmith replaced Joe Perry and Joey Kramer back in the early 80s, it was a complete total failure. Yeah. Well, I can't say it's a failure. They put out an album called Rock and a Hard Place. It wasn't a bad album, but it just wasn't the same.
Yeah.
You know? Are you talking about the thing in Vegas with Joey Kramer?
Yes, in Vegas.
Okay, so let me show you. I have a huge Aerosmith tattoo. Where's this arm over here? Okay, my favorite band of all time.
Okay.
This is my 2 cents in the whole thing, and I support that band 1,000%. All right. Their argument is Joey Kramer is not the same kind of drummer. He's not up to speed, whatnot. That may all be true. And he's 70. He's almost 70 years old, and the hardest instrument to play is the drums. I mean, you're physically just boom, boom, boom. This is Aerosmith, not Air Supply. Not at all.
Right.
So, is he the same physical caliber drummer as he was years ago? No, he definitely is not. But I don't agree with the way they did it. It was public. As a fan, we don't need to know this.
Right.
They had some sort of meeting, made sort of announcement or whatever, but to make it public like that, that was not my business, and I'll have people have opinions on it, you know. Joey Kramer is the drummer of Aerosmith, in my opinion, period. I don't agree with the way they went about it to make it public for everybody to see it, you know. I mean, there was things online, Joey Kramer showing up and being turned away at the door. There was no reason for that, none whatsoever. You know, my feeling is that because of this is probably the end of the Aerosmith legacy itself. Well, they're almost 70, man. I mean, there's not much more can you go on and do this. I mean, Kiss is ending, right? You know?
Yeah, but I think Gene's going to do his own thing. I think Gene's going to make money anyway.
And Gene will totally make money anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh, he will. I didn't know.
Gene would sign my cell phone and sign it and sell it for $20. His name is on it.
Oh, all right.
He could because he could.
Oh, he could.
But I'm sure like I said, being in a band for 50 years, their legacy is sealed. They've done it all twice, and they're my opinion, Aerosmith is the biggest comeback band of all time. I could have a good Aerosmith story for you after this. All right.
Yeah.
So, I love the band to death, but I don't agree with the way it happened, how it went down.
Yes.
So you want to hear a good Aerosmith story?
Yes. Let's hear it.
Okay. I was telling you the story in the lobby earlier.
Yeah.
So I gave a shout out to Robin. Yep. What's up, Robin?
Hey, Rob.
All right. So, I can't make one word of this up. People meet for a reason.
Yep.
BMac and I met for a reason. Yep. And if we sat here and indulged more, we're going to find we have a lot more in common besides the love of music and other things like that.
Yes.
The first time I met this amazing woman, January 1st, 1990. I know the exact date.
Wow.
I had front row seat at the Boston Garden.
Yep.
Skid Row and Aerosmith. Oh, my God. At front row, I was 21. Front row of the Garden. And in the front row of 40 of the hottest women I've ever seen in my entire life.
Wow.
The women never even looked at me, never noticed me. 5 feet in front of me is my favorite band, Aerosmith. They never even looked at me because there's 40 hot women in front of them.
Yeah.
I'm the only guy going, you know.
Yeah.
But right beside me, BMac was the most hottest woman I've ever seen in my entire I couldn't get my eyes up. I'm like, oh my God. I could not stop staring at her. I kept staring at her and the band the whole time.
Wow.
And again, she never looked at me. Why should she?
That's right.
So the concert is over. Joey Kramer, the drummer, walks over to the stage and he hands me his drumstick as if to say, nobody pays attention to me either. I understand. At the exact same time I got the drumstick, right, Steven Tyler rips off his necklace, hands his hottest girl right in front of me. So I got the drumstick, she's got the necklace, and we're like, hey, we kind of high-fived each other and went our separate ways. Fast forward 25 years later, I meet this woman and we're just talking, and she has an Aerosmith tattoo, just like me. It was over here.
Thank you.
She's got one like too. Like, oh, you love Aerosmith? I do too. So that was like the main topic. We started talking.
Yeah.
We find out, same girl.
Wow.
She's like, wait, were you that dork that got the drumstick? I'm like, I still got it. And she still has the necklace. She's like, and yeah, so we reconnected 25 years later. And we found out that our paths have been connecting for, God, decades. Even though we hadn't actually met, we knew a lot of the same people. One of the first weddings I ever DJ'd, she was there. People come in your life for a reason. And we're connected to people. The people in your life that you're connected to.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I call it a soulmate. She is one of I have several. She's probably the strongest one I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah.
No question about it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this question about shows. They should make it easier for people to get backstage, don't you think?
Not for me. I'm a male. I ain't going anywhere.
You're not going nowhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, but why do you think though? Like some guys don't want. Is it they hate like some artists are a little weird about backstage? Why do some artists not like to be accessible to the fans? Is it because they're a little shy? Like
you think today's bands or just all? Look,
today's
bands it's a different attitude than it was years ago.
It was. What do you mean?
Okay, look. Back then, because of the internet and the social media and there's so many cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
with people's cell phones, you can go backstage now and take video of what's going on behind it, and they could make it public to the whole world. Back then, that never existed. There was no way. Look, if let's say it's
Kiss or something.
Let's say it's a Kiss concert back in
with
1978 with Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
There's no way
I would have.
there was no way that they would put video cameras back there and allow it to go public,
Wow.
because video cameras were this big back then. Cell phones, 6 inches now.
Yes.
So, and back then the bands wanted access to their fans to meet and connect with them and had that connection so they could, in a lot of ways, it's how they sold more albums because they met their fans one-on-one. Now social media, you can just do a podcast, no offense, and connect with their fans,
Yeah.
It's an easier way to connect with the fans through podcasts than actually going backstage.
And what do you think of guys that have to detune their voice? Bon Jovi, he has to tune down when he sings now live. Isn't that kind of interesting?
I think if Bon Jovi came on stage and was completely out of tune, people would still show up to see him.
I've noticed.
He's John Bon Jovi.
Yeah, but I would notice. I'd be like, hey,
would.
I would tell them, I'd be like, hey, John, you sang it two octaves lower than the original key of the song in the studio. Like, I would tell them something like that.
Yeah, but look, the average fan
Wouldn't know that.
the average female fan ain't gonna give a shit. It's like, hey, John Bon Jovi.
They wouldn't care.
Who's that band? Maroon 5?
Yes.
Women go crazy over Adam Levine.
Really?
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it. I don't think he's a great singer. He's a decent singer, but he is a handsome, good-looking front man who I think should eat a fucking sandwich, in my opinion. But there's an appeal to that he's not even he's a decent singer, not a great singer, but that appeal shows the fans and they show up.
Madonna, same thing, right? Madonna is the same deal.
You know why why Madonna sells $200 a ticket?
Why?
Because she can.
Because you can't.
You know why people pay for it? It's Madonna. It's Madonna. Dude, do you know she's almost 62?
Wow.
62 years old, Madonna.
You know who Susanna Hoffs is?
Of course, the Bengals.
She's 60 now.
Yeah, still smoking.
She still is?
Still smoking.
Yeah?
Still smoking. Her husband is Jay Roach. You know who that is?
No.
The movies Austin Powers.
Yes.
He directed those.
Oh, wow.
Oh, here's one for you. Trivia question.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Throw down a trivia question.
Yeah,
for you.
I like it.
Manic Monday by the
Yes.
Bengals. Who wrote it?
Susanna?
Nope.
Who wrote that?
Prince.
Wow.
On an airplane. They were on an airplane together. She's like, oh my God, it's Prince. And she had enough courage to walk up to her. Hi, my name is Susanna Hoffman. It's a band called the Bangles. Yada, yada. Album's coming out soon. Can I sit next to you? He's like, yeah, sure. So after talking on a plane ride, took out a napkin. Said, here, you can have this. He wrote Manic Monday on an airplane ride and gave it to Savannah Hoffs.
Wow.
Yeah, you know why?
Wow.
He's Prince.
He's Prince.
Because he can do that. On a cocktail napkin, he gave it to her.
I have a question. Do you like Dolly Parton as a singer? Do you like Dolly Parton?
I have this love-hate relationship with Dolly Parton.
Why?
Very love-hate.
Why?
First of all, here's the pros about Dolly Parton.
Yes.
Queen of country.
Yes.
No question. Queen of country. She's the full package. She can sing. She can act. Oh, that's AC/DC.
Wow.
So she can sing. She can act.
Yes.
But my distaste for Dolly Parton, and this is immaturity on my part. I will own this. I'm completely immature on my reasons for not liking her.
It's okay.
She did a cover version of Stairway to Heaven, and I just can't get past it.
See, this is where I'm going to
get past it.
See, but I actually like that version.
Why? No, Brian, no. It's horrible. It's horrible.
I think it's definitely. I have that album with that song on it. Actually, I have the CD.
Brian, I like you, but you're wrong. You're wrong. It's horrible. It's
horrible.
And I know I'm wrong. I know. Look, there are artists out there
Yeah.
who I don't like because of just very immature, stupid reasons. I'll give you another one.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey, beautiful.
Mm.
Was sane.
Yes.
And still beautiful.
Yes.
But she did a cover version of Def Leppard's "Bring On the Heartache."
Oh,
Heartbreak.
jeez. See, I would never listen to that.
You listen to Dolly Parton though. You listen to Dolly Parton, but not that one.
well, I can't stand Mariah Carey. So.
Oh my God, I used to like that, but I can't get past that. I can't get past the whole Dolly Parton thing. I challenge your viewers: go to YouTube,
Yes.
not now, after
this.
and YouTube Dolly Parton, "Stairway to Heaven." If you can get past 3 minutes, I will buy you a candy bar. But nobody can. Maybe this guy, but nobody else can. Oh my God. I bang my head the wall when I hear that song. I just can't do it. It's so bad.
Because the album, it's on the album with the like partner live. And
No, don't tell people. La, 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 la. It's so wrong. So bad.
How do you feel about Pink?
Love Pink.
Yeah.
True artist, rock star. She is an amazing artist. Just put this way, most Pink and Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears all came out at the same time.
Yep.
This is 20 years ago, and Pink and Justin Timberlake are still here.
Still
You know,
there.
20 years later, she's still here. That says something about her. What are your thoughts on Pink?
I actually like her. I like to see her do more different styles because she has a good voice for like any. I think she could do any style and she could sound good doing it. So I like to see you doing maybe like a country album just to see. I don't know, just to see how. I mean, you think it would work for her? I mean, she has a voice. I think it could work.
Pink's what I call an FP, the full package.
Yeah.
Pink can do rock, pop, country.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs is a song called Try. Oh, the lyrics
Yes.
are just so good. She's amazing.
How do you feel about artists now that, according to Eddie Trunk, they use tracks. It's not live, it's tracks. What do you think of that? I hate when he says that, Eddie Trunk. It's all tracks. It's not live.
It's not live. Okay, look, if you're going to charge.
David Lee Roth example, these tracks.
Okay, look. If you're going to, as a fan, if I'm going to go in, if you're going to charge that kind of money for me to come see you live, don't use tracks. Put it on the table. If you're going to use tracks, charge less. charge less money. I got what I paid for.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to charge $200 a ticket, you're going to sing that shit live. If it sucks, that's fine. That's fine. At least own it.
Have you ever actually read any band memoirs of rock star memoirs before?
Tons.
Okay. Have you listened to any of them on audiobook? Because there are some good ones that are on audiobook that are out there.
All of them.
Okay.
Joey Perry, Steven Tyler's, Joey Kramer, all of them.
What's up with have you read Paul Stanley's book?
Try to.
Okay.
Trying to get through it.
It's I don't like the fact that he just constantly jabs at Gene. I don't see the reasoning for that. Gene's a nice guy, but he always takes a stab. He goes, I didn't like what Gene said about me. He had a very mean look towards Gene, I felt.
All right, I'll tell you what. Look at it this way.
What?
50 years they've been together.
Yeah.
They're not bandmates. They're brothers. They're family.
Yes.
They're going to fight. They're going to argue.
Yeah.
All right. And to be honest, it sells books.
It sells books?
Dude, for Paulson to sit there and throw Gene under the bus or whatever, as a fan, I want to read that, and it will sell books.
Books.
Think about the stuff he didn't put in the book.
Yeah. But do you think Gene cared that Paul did that? Do you think he didn't mind it?
I think if Gene's making money off, he could give a shit.
No, he really didn't.
Gene likes money, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you hear that he endorses a pod company now?
I'm not surprised.
He does. He has $10 million in stocks.
Dude, they made Kiss coffins and Kiss condoms.
Yeah.
He will put his name on anything to make a fucking dollar. Anything.
The Kiss plate? He hasn't done anything food? Well,
Not yet.
Not yet. Do you think that's in the works? Do you think
Look, Gene Simmons is a money maker. He loves money. He really does. I think he loves three things the most. Money, music, and family. I think that's just three things
that's
right there. That's just three things, you know. He loves his fans too.
Of course.
But he loves money more.
Did you hear?
They made a Kiss coffin.
Yeah.
I mean, that's genius marketing, but he's also a sick, twisted fuck.
Yeah. That's so crazy. And how do you feel? I'll ask you about it if you're into this though. Do you like animation?
Yes and no.
Okay,
I like animation. I like the animation that I grew up with. All right, like Bugs Bunny cartoons, things like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't watch a lot of the Disney stuff at all.
Do you like Harley Quinn?
I like Margot Robbie.
Okay.
Actually, I like the character Harley Quinn because I like girls like that. Crazy and dangerous, over the top.
So would you date Harley Quinn if you could?
Absolutely, I would. Absolutely.
Or if she tried to like kill you, or if she tried?
It'd be my fault. I'm sorry. I'll try harder next time. My bad. My bad.
How do you feel about Stan Lee?
Dude, this icon. Without him, there is no Marvel universe. Period.
Yep.
You know, What's your favorite superhero of all time you had to pick?
I like Spider-Man, but I love Batman. Batman's my favorite.
Those are actually my two favorites.
Wow.
I swear to God.
That's good.
I grew up in Spider-Man, the comic books, the cartoons. My brother and I every Saturday morning would watch this thing called Spider-Man's Amazing Friends.
I have that on DVD.
Do you really?
I do.
And we watched the Batman cartoons over and over and over. Not cartoons, the TV series. Was it better Batman, Christian Bale, or Michael Keaton?
Oh, there's gonna say Adam West. I guess Michael Keaton. I guess I don't know. What do you think, Christian?
Okay, get this. Speaking of Adam West, want to hear something cool?
Yeah.
This happened. This is 5 years ago. I'm at the scoreboard in Woburn, right?
Yeah.
And the scoreboard is connected to this hotel, and I'm looking around. There's people walking in and out, and they're all dressed in costumes and stuff, right? I'm like, what the hell's going on? They go, oh, it's a mini Comic Con. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I like to be part of that. That's really cool.
Yeah, they're fun.
People dressed up in Batman, Marvel, Harley Quinn, all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
And all of a sudden, I look over. Who's walking right past us? I'm talking 10 feet away. Adam West.
Adam West.
Oh my God, it's Adam West. Oh my God, it's Adam West. So I turn to this table beside me. 5 guys, 24, 25 years old. I go, dude, Adam West is here. They go, Family Guy? I said, no.
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, yes.
No. It's Batman. It's Batman. Look, if Adam West cures cancer tomorrow, the headline does not read Family Guy cures cancer. The headline reads Batman cures cancer. Like Adam West, like Family Guy, like no. And I love Family Guy. But, oh my God.
I watch it all the time.
All the time, man.
I actually met I'll say this to you. I met Patrick Warburton.
Did you?
Yes. Did
you do a good impression of Patrick
Of course,
Warburton?
when he talked to you, he would say, hey, Peter, look it over here. We got over here. Bonnie, look at that. Yeah.
Oh my God, oh.
Yeah. Peter, Lois, get over here. Yeah.
That's good, dude.
That's
That's
good.
really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Right, you're a hot shit.
But what do you think of like? See, here's the thing. I know you mentioned about women, how you like women like I do. We both like girls. My ideal,
no, Brian, they like you.
Okay.
They like you.
My ideal woman. Here's what I have from requirements. I'm going to date a woman. She has to be small, sing soprano, and play guitar, and be very perky, like very joy, full of joy.
Thank you, Olivia.
Yeah, she has to be full of joy.
All right.
What do you think of that? What do you think?
I don't agree with it.
Why?
Okay. So you're 24, right?
Yeah.
I'm 51.
Yeah.
The difference between your age and my age is how we view women differently. When I was younger, in my 20s, it was all about the looks, the body, all that stuff.
Right.
What I want in a woman now, number 1, credit score.
Credit score.
2, health insurance.
Yes.
See, Olivia's up there looking, oh, that damn smart. He's right. He's right.
He's right.
Olivia, what are you, 29, 24, 20? No, 14, 11, 12?
Don't even try.
I bet you think of times. How old are you?
22.
22. Okay. She's 22. She's beautiful too, man. How you doing?
Thank you.
So anyway, when you're dating in your 20s, you look at a certain appeal on a man or woman.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm.
You with me on this? It's
I am.
different. Okay. I'm talking to Olivia, not you.
Oh,
Can you leave, Brian? I'm talking to Olivia. Like it's all about you.
Well, I mean, it is my podcast.
Well, whatever. But now I'm taking over.
Okay. Go ahead.
Anyway.
Yes.
When you get older, my age, I look for certain things in a woman. I want credit score. I'm not making this up, dude.
Yep.
Health, like if you're in bad health, confidence is huge. Oh my God, I don't want a needy bitch whatsoever.
Right.
Can I say bitch? Can I say needy?
Of course you can.
Okay. I don't want somebody who's desperate. I don't want somebody who needs to have a man in their life. I want somebody who doesn't need anyone, who's self-reliant, self-independent. Okay. Look, I'm 51, dude. I have no kids, no wife. I do decent in my life with my businesses, but I'm happy as hell.
Yeah.
Whoever you bring into your circle, BMac.
Yeah.
This is the best way to describe it. I tell people this all the time. You have a circle around you, and in the circle, you bring people into your circle.
Yeah.
If you start hanging out with drug addicts and drug users, and you're not doing drugs whatsoever,
right,
that energy they created becomes yours. However, Brian, If you hang out with people who are upbeat, positive, who say the word in your world, yes a lot,
Yes.
that becomes your world.
World.
So I'm very selective who I bring into my circle.
Yes.
People you bring into your world can make you or break you. All right.
Yes.
So the women that I date,
Yes.
or the one that I'm interested in,
Robin.
I didn't say anything. It's complicated. It's
Okay,
complicated.
okay.
It's like Facebook. It's complicated.
Yes.
But you want to have that common thread with somebody so your relationship can grow and not falter and fall.
Yes. Oh, I did say this too. I mentioned this to you before. You said you don't have the fall. I hope the girl who we're on a date is a Kiss fan. That would be even.
I won't do it. Okay. There are certain kind of women I will not date. And again,
Right.
these are the worst reasons.
Right.
Will not date a Yankee fan. I don't give a shit.
Right.
How hot
Me
they are.
neither.
It's not going to happen. Not
Right.
going to happen.
No.
Look, I got a Red Sox tattoo over here. I'm all
Oh,
that.
good.
All right.
Oh, good.
So, what when I date? No, I date a lot of different women. I love dating. I'm good at it.
Yeah.
When I say I'm good at it, every woman that I date, I put my cards on the table. I'm like, listen, let's date. I'll pay for everything. At the end of this whole thing, we'll just be friends. But if we're not going to connect in that way, let's just be friends.
Yeah.
And I've dated some amazing women the last couple of years, and they were all great. They were amazing. They were fantastic. When it just ended, the journey just ended. We hugged and said goodbye, and we're still friends to this day. Girl I dated 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I DJ'd her wedding.
Wow.
Trust me, her fiance wanted to meet me.
Meet you. So
I was a great dude.
let me ask you this question.
Ask away.
So, do you think there was a shelf life for rock stars? Because somebody mentioned that to me once on a radio show I called into a couple times.
Shelf life.
Yes.
Meaning like when they should call it quits?
Yeah.
Can you give me an example? Because every band's different. Like the Stones are still doing it.
See, here's the thing. I think Vince Neil should call it quits.
Dude, if he's not going to get in shape. The last time I saw Motley Crue,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Open act was Alice Cooper, who was amazing.
Alice Cooper's awesome. Yes.
When Vince Neil was on stage, when he wasn't singing the songs, he had the microphone to the crowd so we could sing it.
Yeah.
Look,
Which is cool.
We sounded great.
Yeah.
We sounded great.
Yes.
It just, I'm going to give Vince Neil a little, not a pass, but he lost his daughter, I think, 25 years ago.
Yeah.
And that changed the person forever.
Yeah.
He was this wild, over-the-top rock star, and he had his daughter, 4 or 5 years old, passed away through an illness. From that point on, he was never the same. Who would be?
Right.
Who would be? You know? I mean, he was skinny, thin as hell, and that just changes people. So when he goes to a show now, he's not giving his all.
Yeah.
I feel like he's phoning it in, but I'm not judging him for it. I get it.
Get it.
He's got to be 80 pounds overweight, but you know what? He's still Vince fucking Neil in the end.
Yeah, he is.
I'd pay top money to see Vince Neil.
How do you feel about the band Puddle of Mud? I like that song, She Hates Me.
I like that song too. It's the most song I know.
So, yeah, me too. Nickelback is a great band.
Love Nickelback.
They're great. My next goal now is to sing with them on stage, Rockstar.
Nice.
Do you like that song?
I love all Nickelback songs.
Yeah, they're really
People, the thing about Nickelback is you either love them or you hate them.
hate
There's no in between. Watch this.
Yeah.
Olivia over there, all right? No, Olivia, you said you're 24?
22.
Whatever, same thing. She's younger than
Why
me.
she keep confusing the age?
I don't know.
Okay.
So, do you like or not like Nickelback?
I don't listen to Nickelback.
Oh,
That's
man.
a no. That's a no.
That's
That's
a
a
no.
no. That's okay. That's okay. It's all right. I'm a DJ. I'm not sure if you know that. But
I do now.
you do now. You do now.
I knew that.
She doesn't like me.
Oh.
Stop talking to me. Get me out of here.
Well, you mentioned it before, so
I did.
I heard.
You just walked in. I'm not sure you were part of that. Sorry.
Okay. What were we going to say
Nothing.
to her? You want Nickelback?
I don't remember.
You just said,
You were just asking me
If she
whether
likes
I
Nickelback
liked
or
them
not.
I didn't.
oh,
She doesn't listen to
I don't
him.
listen to
So that's a
them.
no.
oh, man. But have you ever heard that song, Try Not to Love You? That was one of their hit songs they had.
I know them all. They're
Yeah.
all good. I like all Nickelback songs. Love them all.
Why haven't they put out a live album, though, since that first one? They did a live album like years ago.
Dude, that's a good question. Why haven't they?
Yeah.
Because the criticism that all the songs sound the same, they're saturated bullshit, whatever.
Yeah.
And I think if they put a live album out, it'll either lose fans or gain more.
They have one out,
Do
but it's from like years ago. when All the Right Reasons came out in 04. It was in Sturgis, Canada. It's on DVD, but they haven't put a live one since. Now, I heard...
Are you getting commissioned off promoting Nickelback? Just curious.
No.
You should.
Why?
You just promoted the DV and all their stuff, man. You should get commission off this.
That'd be great.
You should.
But here's the thing. Speaking of live albums, I listened to Bon Jovi. It was an album called This Life Feels Right.
Yep.
Live album, DVD. And Living on a Prayer, I started going, oh, we're halfway there. He goes, we're halfway there. I'm like, dude, you're singing it wrong. I'm like,
and like I go back to I said before, dude, it doesn't matter if he sings it off key or terrible. Fans are going to show up and pay because it's John Bon Jovi. Look, if you and I got on stage and sang Bon Jovi,
yes,
nobody would pay to show up.
Well,
maybe you.
Yeah.
Maybe you, not me. Not me. I get paid to bring the speakers in.
You bring speakers in. And how do you feel? Because do you think more artists need to be interactive with the fans? I think
Absolutely.
I feel like
they have to. They have to.
Especially this day and age. Why? Is that because without the fans, there's nothing, right?
Without the fans, they got nothing. Period. They're the ones who are out buying their music,
yes,
downloading whatever. They're the ones. Every dollar that I spend on an artist, that money is going. A portion of money is going to go to them and their family. So I feel they should be reconnecting with their fans in some way, somehow, whether it's a selfie, an autograph, or just a acknowledgement.
Yeah, or like a meet and greet, like a VIP thing or something.
That's the dream. Or just be acknowledged by a
guy like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you feel about Axl Rose as a singer and person?
I've seen Guns N' Roses twice in concert. The first time I saw him, I called it the Axl Rose Band. It was Axl Rose with 8 guys.
No Slash.
No. There was no Guns. It was called Guns N' Roses, but it wasn't.
Oh wow!
And then I saw them 3 years ago, third row center at the Garden.
Yeah.
All right, with Slash, Axl,
Duff.
It was Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
All right.
Roses.
Oh my God, it was so good. Axl Rose is out and out rock star by far. He might be a little heavy. Who gives a shit? I don't give a shit. The guy can still move and he can still sing. He's amazing. He puts it all on every performance.
Yes, he does. And I also believe too that like I want to find out name at you too. Do you know what are your thoughts on the singer of the legendary singer from Foreigner, Lou Gramm?
All right. So we're gonna go there.
Yes.
I have this love-hate relationship with this thing called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Why?
I love them because my favorite artists and bands are in there. And I hate them because there are certain bands that should not be there.
Oh, yeah.
Like ABBA does not belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Or Kool and the Gang. Same thing.
They're not in the Hall. They're not in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, I thought they were.
They're not. I would rather put Kool and the Gang than ABBA.
Yeah.
But let me tell you who's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Ready?
Yeah.
Foreigner, not in there. Pat Benatar is not.
She should be in there.
Totally be in there. If ABBA's in, Pat Benatar should totally be in there.
Yeah.
Boston, Jay Giles.
Yep.
Those are top 4. These are bands not even in there.
Wow.
Like going in this year is Whitney Houston and Biggie Smalls.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, now look, Whitney Houston is an iconic singer,
Yes.
an amazing singer, and she should be in there, but not before Pat Benatar. No, and Pat Benatar's been on the ballot for 15, almost 20 years. Whitney Houston's on it once.
Wow.
And okay, like Notorious B.I.G. is going in this year. Look, if he didn't pass away 20 years ago and he was still performing, he would, depending on his career gone, he may or may not be a candidate, but he should not be going in before freaking Pat Benatar. He should be, just not now. Right. Not first time in there. But the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame wants to sell tickets to get people to come in and visit the hall, how I did it last year.
Yeah.
But Lou Gramm is an amazing singer, and Foreigner should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they're just not.
Why?
That's because it's bullshit. That's why.
That's why. Have you heard Lou Gramm? They let him back for the 40th anniversary tour this year. They had a reunion with the whole bunch.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Did you think Lou's voice sounded good live? How did he sound live?
I saw it on YouTube. I don't know. I saw them 15 years ago with Bad Company in Foreigner.
Wow.
And it was good. Oh, with Lou Gramm. It was good.
Wow.
It was good, yeah.
What year was that? 96?
No, 15 years ago.
Oh, 15 years ago.
2005, maybe 2006.
Oh, wow. Ooh, yeah.
And Lou Gramm was there. It was good.
He was good. That's great. But wow, that's pretty good. And why is the Hall of Fame? They had Kiss in there, but they don't like Kiss, but they got them in.
Kiss and Rush were on the ballot for way, way, way too long. They finally got in. Look, they were going to get in eventually. It just took way too long to get them there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, when you think legendary bands, to get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's got to be based on certain criteria: number of albums sold, impact, longevity, how long they've been around, things like that. You know, and Rush and Kiss, whether you like Rush or Kiss or not, you've got to give credibility where it is. They should be, and they got in. It just took way too long to get there. Way too long.
You know, I've never heard this before, but I think we should hear at some point, if there's ever out there, a lady singing "Domino" by Kiss. I've never heard a woman do that one before, but I think it'd be kind of cool.
How about this? If you could pick one woman to sing "Domino" by Kiss, who would you pick?
Then we got. Wait. Do you mean here or do you mean anywhere?
If you could pick one woman to sing "Domino" by Kiss, who? Whitney?
No. Who would you pick? No, as a duet. I think I'll do it as a duet.
Who would you pick?
See, it's a toss-up. It's between Dolly and Olivia. One of those two.
Olivia over there?
Yeah.
I'd rather have Olivia than freaking Dolly.
Dolly.
Absolutely.
What do you have?
You know who I'd pick?
What?
Lady Gaga.
I don't think she could. You think she could do Domino?
She could do anything. Dude, she sang with Metallica.
Yeah.
She could do it all.
Yeah.
That song, Shallow, I tear up every time. You tell nobody, Olivia.
What's it called?
Broadcast.
What's it called? Shout?
Shallow?
Oh, yeah, Shallow.
Shallow. It's like such a good tune.
Yeah, it is. But it's because I've never heard a woman do it. I never heard that woman do that song before, and I think it'd be really good to hear what it would sound like.
Not Dolly.
Not Dolly.
She butchered "Stairway to Heaven," dude. Butchered.
I liked it.
You're wrong. You're wrong. You're totally wrong. It's just terrible. Olivia, are you familiar with Dolly Parton?
Yes, but not how you guys are. Not how Brian is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, do you know the song "Stairway to Heaven"?
I do.
Oh, thank God. All right. You redeem yourself. When you get a moment, YouTube Dolly Parton "Stairway to Heaven."
Really
if you can get through all 7 minutes, I'll give you $5. Nobody can get past 2 minutes. They go, no.
I've listened to the entire version.
You're wrong.
I've heard it.
Wrong, Brian.
I've heard it live on CD, but I'm on CD.
Oh, God.
Even
Brian.
Dad heard it. Dad heard it.
Brian, I used to like you. It's just wrong, Brian.
You don't think? You don't think it's tender at all?
Like I said, my reasons for not liking her are completely immature and wrong, and I'll own that shit. I know I'm wrong. I know I am, but I just you know George Michael?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So here's my thing with George Michael.
Yeah.
A solo artist is amazing. That Faith CD is flawless. When they did the tribute to Freddie Mercury,
Yes.
he stole that show. They
Somebody
had
told
Robert
us.
Plant that, Guns N' Roses, that, Metallica that, and George Michael stole that show. You know why I don't like him?
Why?
He was in Wham.
He was.
Can't get
You
past
don't like
that.
Wham at all?
Oh, I hate Wham. Wham is, oh, God. I'd rather have an ice cream headache all day than listen to any Wham songs. Wham and ABBA. Wow. They're terrible.
That's so crazy.
And George Michael's an amazing artist.
He's
He was in Wham.
good.
What the fuck is a Careless Whisper? It's the worst song ever. Wake me up before
You don't like that song at all?
No. No.
Do you play it for people at the weddings?
Every time, Brian. It's my look. I hate Dancing Queen. I hate ABBA because look, as a DJ, Dancing Queen's a good song to play at an event.
Mm.
Right? It works every time.
Mhm.
When's the last time you heard Dancing Queen?
Not that much.
When the last time I heard it? Like 3 times last weekend. Again.
What?
Again. Every weekend, every show. It works. I'm just sick of it.
Yeah. Well, guys.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, it's been a great podcast. I want to thank you for coming on today. Really big, great time. Keith, thank you for coming on this podcast. Keith, thanks again.
Fist pump, brother.
And this has been podcast 62 with Keith Dennehy. And I will see you at the Skybox next week, I will say.
Rock on, brother.
I look forward to seeing you guys. And come down to see us. We'll be there at the Skybox next week.
No Dolly Parton. Not happening.
Okay.
Rock on, guys.
We'll do
Thank you.
Kiss. See you guys.